up, YouTube, man? It's your boy, Batman with another action. We got Paul George has destroyed the Sixers from Mick Hoops, man. This just popped up on recommended, man. We finna see what he talking about.
Man, Paul George, it's getting a bit ridiculous now with him in the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm going to be honest. It is getting ridiculous. The guy is being paid. Like, this is a contract that is so bad that we're going to be seeing them bring back the damn amnesty clause. And I'm not joking. At this stage, we could see the NBA bringing back the amnesty clause because of a contract like this. And PG is getting paid, whatever, $50 million to play bad basketball when he's on the floor.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. PG used to be one of my favorite players, bro. Like, I always fought with that nigga. Like, I think I liked LeBron back in the day, if I remember right. Like, because I think people was calling him the GOAT. And, like, I used to let people think for me. That is not my GOAT now, but I used to let people think for me. I was probably like 12, 13 back then when I was playing. Or, no, I was probably like 10, 11. When he was on the Pacers? Yeah. But, so I was going for LeBron when they played the Pacers, but I remember this nigga, he wasn't going, though. Pacers PG? Was it PG-13? Am I right? Or was it 24? I don't remember, but hold on.
Early play teams of basketball.
Come on.
And, like, I get it,
yes,
obviously.
Sir. Well,
he's not recording all these podcasts, like, at the same time. He's, like, running them out. But he has, literally, he's out here currently uploading podcasts while he's not playing.
That's one thing he's going to do, boy.
It's madness. If you agree this is madness, subscribe. Wrong channel. Subscribe. We're trying to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of this month. We're trying to hit 9.15K by the end of the day. 22 away. Like, that is kind of the goal, because we are trying to.
Hey, man, y'all make sure y'all like, subscribe, all that too, man.
Let's hopefully get 60, 70 a day.
I feel so
and we'll be
motivated, bro.
Pretty set. So right now we're on about 30
I got
today.
Tired
so
of
if you do that, that would be
having
absolutely
to set
incredible.
up my laptop and
but PG, if you're looking at this, is Paul George available tonight against the New York Knicks? Let me zoom out a little bit on this. Is he available? The answer, probably no. Paul George's injury came at the wrong time. The Sixers can't seem to catch a break. He missed Tuesday's home game against OKC Thunder with a right ankle sprain.
You ain't nobody to talk.
With his recent injury record, chances
you can't tell nobody nothing.
of him taking the court are slim.
I'm gonna be real.
The Philadelphia 76ers yesterday started Ricky Council IV, 36-year-old Eric Gordon, 35-year-old Reggie Jackson, Kelly Oubre, and played in Europe last season, Yabusele. That was the starting five for the Philadelphia 76ers yesterday.
Why they so old like
and
that?
Paul
they ain't
George,
old, but that's old for NBA, though. Why
from
old
what
like,
I've heard, was out warming up with the team. It didn't seem like anything was wrong, and then suddenly he's hurt.
I wanted y'all to do
I don't even know. I don't know if they're tanking. I don't know if they're
crazy.
Like trying to win. I don't know. Like, I don't know what this team's doing. I genuinely don't.
I just can't take the 76ers serious.
They've got no flexibility either. Like, look.
I like that win they got over the Celtics, but it's just not enough continuity. I think the word is, like, it just seemed like niggas trolling. Like,
is Joel Embiid?
Let me make sure I'm recording. Hold on, bro.
Oh
yeah, I had to make
sure. You
give
give some grace to Joel Embiid because yes, he is injured all the time, but he's at least been the franchise player for the best part of the last decade. Like, sometimes teams overpay the franchise player, sometimes out of loyalty. And we've seen it happen before. Yeah. And a lot of these bad contracts that we've seen, like the Joel Embiid
what did he sign again?
Guys get injured, is like getting paid from what you have done, but on a team where you are the franchise guy. PG. Paul George. Podcast P. I don't even know if he cares about basketball anymore. Paul George has played zero. Has he played a game of basketball since he talked about being bored? I don't know if he's
shouldn't be no center. That's one thing, and I think that's kind of actually. I think looking at it now, he probably was trying to like say, "Bro, Embiid, come on, man, what you doing?" In a certain way, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was at the 76ers. I think that was at Embiid actually. Like, bro, what are you doing? This nigga playing center.
Of game basketball. Like,
but
he's been
Drummond got
to
play too, though. He's
out here talking to the media about how he's bored playing center. He's bored doing this. He's bored doing that.
Like, I think that's justified.
I'm sorry, you can't complain about being bored.
Nigga, he should not play center. What are you talking about?
They lost to the Magic. Did he play that game against the Magic?
See, bro, this nigga, he just be talking. Though. I watched his
videos
videos
where he said he was bored afterwards guarding centers. Look, and I get this.
Exactly.
I get this. So many people in the comment section like Paul George didn't sign with
just though. That is though. Like, who want to do that? He never did it. It's like, this is just like, what are we doing? I feel him on that though.
To
Why am I
he didn't sign with the Sixers so that he could go and guard centers. Man, the Sixers are paying him $50 million a year to play basketball, and he'd rather do a podcast.
Okay.
Like, it's gotten bad enough, as we've said.
Wait,
that, like,
hold on.
Being,
what?
Like, is hooping harder than podcast.
All right, like I said, I'm gonna get that later. I'm gonna get the ad block later, y'all. I ain't trying to know why I really just I sleep didn't know because I don't want nothing to slow my PC down. Like
I just found what may be the biggest YouTube hack.
That's just
man. The Sixers are paying him $56 so that he could go and guard centers. Man, the Sixers are paying him $50 million a year to play basketball.
Whoa,
and he'd rather do a podcast.
50 a year.
Like, it's gotten bad enough, as we've said.
Oh my goodness, bro. Nigga making more than Kyrie making. No, hold on. He didn't destroy the Sixers, though, but hold on, boy. No. You gonna have to get your ass on that court for sure. But hold on, nigga. A year, bro. Oh, no. You gonna get your ass on that court, boy. Embiid, too. I know he probably making just as much. That's so much money, though. This nigga ain't even in. Like, is he in his prime, bro? I ain't really been. The only time I watch a PG for real was when they played us on the Clippers, bro. And he looked straight. He had some good shots and shit, but to me, bro, he ain't really look. Like, I've been noticing he ain't been. Like, he ain't the Pacers PG. Like, he's not first option PG. Like, I didn't even know who the first. It seemed like Harden was the first option in the playoffs. But going crazy, man. They were disrespecting Harden last year, bro. That man went crazy, even though they lost to us. Unstoppable. He is, bro.
That, like, the meme post being like, is hooping harder than podcasting? That meme post went viral, and every single person thought it was real because that's something that would come out of this dude's mouth. His whole season for Paul George. Like, look, this is a guy that I really like PG.
Yeah, dude.
I liked PG. As in his prime, I loved PG. I thought, legitimately, when it was like maybe 2014, 2015, pre-leg snap, I thought Paul George was going to be the, like, next in line.
See what I'm saying?
Not taking over LeBron, but, like, I thought he was going to be
a top 5 bro. Like,
I really did.
If you thought that, you thought that.
I was the prime age. I was 16. It was my summer holidays in Ireland. I was the prime age. Internet streaming had just become a thing. To watch the 2013 NBA Finals or Eastern Conference Finals, it was class. It was class. Paul George, what he did to LeBron, he went toe to toe with LeBron at the peak of his powers.
See what I'm saying? Exactly.
With a worse supporting cast and brought them to 7 games. Like, I will never forget that. Yep, and then obviously Stevenson. He had that 1 year in OKC.
What's that? Was it George Hill?
But like, he's being paid like, and he's being talked about like he's a top 10 player in basketball. And he has been, since 2014, there has been 1 season where he's been a top 10 player in basketball. He's been injury prone.
Yeah, maybe put this nigga over Kyrie in the list.
Iffy in the playoffs. I'm not going to say he's been bad in the playoffs.
You just know a nigga black.
He's the most consistently inconsistent player in the playoffs. Even when people are like, oh, this is playoff peak. If you look, even back in the day, even when he was playing with the Pacers, he was the most inconsistent playoff player ever.
I can't be the only one.
Like, he's the only thing consistent about PG in his prime was the fact that...
Right, bro, this got nothing to do with nothing, but I hope some people are looking at it, seeing this video, and got this far. How do it make sense, Kyrie? That you know this blackball shit real. Kyrie went to the finals, bro, and 2K dropped his overall from the last year. Like, nigga, what? Like, what, bro? Say, for example, he was a 94. It was 1 overall drop. So, he was a 93-94 in 2022. Wait, 2020, what season? 2K24 came out 2023. So say, I guess 2022 to 2023, that season, he was a 93. And then 2023 to 2024, that whole season, going to the finals and everything, this nigga dropped to like a 92, bro. and from 2K ratings, which it's 2K's Ronnie. It's like it's these niggas like niggas that never hooped before, but still I hate they in position. You know what I'm saying? Like you dropped the nigga that went to the finals overall. How do that even make sense, bro? And he was a big part of that, nigga. The Mavericks thing in the finals, they went to the Western Conference Finals, nigga. He took them over that hump, nigga, on me. But niggas lose overall for that.
He was inconsistent, but like
ridiculous, bro.
The man going on podcasts over the summer talking about how he's been disrespected by the Philadelphia 76ers.
All day.
Sorry, not by the Sixers, by the Clippers, because they didn't offer him X amount of money and Y amount of money. The guy is worth about $15 million a year. That is what his worth is.
Whew.
He's saying he's disrespected because they wouldn't offer him, $50 million a year or $40 million a year? He's worth about 15. And that is at a push. Because PG is not the defender he was. And
probably 20.
The fact is that this year has proven he does does not want to do what it takes to win. You can see now why the Clippers struggled so much. Because outside of Kawhi, who look, as great as he is, as much of a winner as he is, can be a diva in a way in his own right. He just didn't know how to win. He was unwilling to do what it takes to win. Like if you look at any of the like good players. I'm not talking about the great
this
players.
Nigga B really told this man to come over here just to not play, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, bro.
Because sometimes the great players can like have bad parts of their game and take nights off or not do some things because they're so great in other aspects of the game. But the real good players, whether you're a Tatum, whether you're a Brown, like Tatum really had to pick up his defense. Jaylen Brown is a real good player. These are like, I would call them like the hall of unbelievably, like the really, really good players. Like I don't think Tatum's full superstar, but I do think Tatum and PG prime for prime is quite similar. Like these guys, they were willing to do what it takes to win. They're willing to play the three. They're willing to at times play a bit of the one. They're willing sometimes to defer. Whereas Paul George just is like, you know what? Let me just do me. Let me keep cashing them checks. And he signed a contract so bad. They're so lucky that the CBA was. The CBA is not for another 6 or 7 or for another 4 or 5 years. The NBA players are so lucky because you better believe contracts like this, they're probably going to bring in an amnesty clause. I'm actually shocked that there's not.
You talk? Hold on.
They're not even pushing for it now. But contracts like the PG contract, amnesty. Like Jamal Murray in fairness, he played well enough yesterday. But like contracts like these, literally, I'm not joking, are going to be the reasons why there's going to be another lockout. There's going to be another lockout soon. And guys like this, guys like him, Simmons, in fairness, all's forgotten with Kyrie, but 2021-22 Kyrie, when he just go missing randomly.
Nigga.
Like all of these contracts, they're going to cause another lockout. Literally, I'm not joking, are going to be the reasons why there's going to be another lockout. There's going to be another lockout soon. And guys like this, guys like him, Simmons, in fairness, all's forgotten with Kyrie, but 2021-22 Kyrie, when he just go missing randomly.
Boy, ain't go missing. They won't let him play.
Like all of these contracts, they're going to cause another lockout.
What?
And Zion's max, and like the NBA PA have got no leverage now because of guys
amnesty clause,
like freaking podcast.
Hold on, let me pause. It's a special rule that forgives people for bad things they did in the past. It can be used as a peace agreement to make sure everyone starts fresh. So what are you saying? How would that? What the guy PG ain't never did nothing.
I just can't believe this type of stuff is happening. Like I said, I made a video about the Sixers being screwed, and all the comments are like, "I'm at the game, PG there."
Oh, it said which meant waving them
he's
and
just
getting
not playing.
cap relief.
Hold
on, I just seen some. Okay, that make a lot more sense too. That makes way more sense. And they is probably going to bring that back.
Injured. He just doesn't want to play when they don't have a chance. And I'm like, if you're going to pull him, at least just say, you know what, we're pulling him. You know, load management. But at the same time, you've got like teams where you've got the NBA who don't let players load manage. But look, at this stage, I don't know what the Sixers are trying to do.
Hey, man. I don't know, man. Y'all better tell me what y'all think about that, man.